everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about Transformers Legacy Wreck and Rule Collection Autobot Springer. So I actually tried to pick up the Siege Springer a while back, but the price shot up, so I wasn't able to get that one. But when this one came out, it was the average price, so I decided to pick this one up, and here it is. I actually don't have much Legacy figures yet, so I'm actually surprised by the box they chose. The shape is much different than any of the other War for Cybertron releases, which I think is cool that they cut out the clear piece in the front and adds more box art, which is really cool. So here we can look at it, see Springer looks like transforming into his robot mode, which is really awesome. See his nice sword over here, and he's blasting something over here. When we turn to the side, we have Drag Strip, Acid Wing. I actually forgot this one's name. Tell me in the comments below what his name is, but Kickback. And so here's the back. 29 steps for the helicopter mode and 25 steps for the car mode. I forgot to mention this is a triple changer, so 3 things. But turn this side, normal Legacy box art. We have Hot Rod, RC, Eject, and Bulkhead. So now we are going to start opening it. Okay, so there is tape on this side. You can open either side. I'm going to open the left side. So I'll go ahead and snip the tape off that. And we can open this side up. Already looking very awesome. I'm pretty sure this is actually the original G1 colors. Compared to the Siege one, which is a little different colors, but I'm not sure what this is yet, so looks like some kind of stand, or maybe some kind of cardboard connection, that like the next Netflix series. So here we have that. Move the box out of the way. So now we can take a look at the figure before we open him. Looks very nice. And we'll go ahead and open him right up. So once I get my trusty scissors out. Okay, so now we're going to cut all these. Like I said before, be careful with the cutting. It might damage the figure. Okay, so here we have Springer out of the packaging. I actually didn't know what to expect with the sizing. I thought he would be a little bit on the smaller side of the Voyager class group, but he's actually pretty decent sized. So here we have the Siege Galaxy Pack Optimus, which is pretty average size Voyager class. I didn't have the War for Cybertron Netflix series one on me, so here he is. They're about the same height with this little fin that sticks up. I'm actually interested what this symbol is for. It's not exactly like the Autobot symbol, so you see on him somewhere. I forgot where it is, but I'm sure you all know what the Autobot symbol is. So there it is. It is next to his. It's actually very strange. I didn't know what that was when I got it. So here's a close-up of that. And here's the other symbol next to it. They actually look pretty similar, but that might have been the Wreck and Rule collection symbol. I'm not sure. So we're just gonna... Woo! So Now we're going to take a look at the accessories that came with him. So here we have a double set of blades that look very nice. Nice gray plastic. Those look cool. Two of those. Then we have this blaster. It's not painted, it's just gray plastic also. Then we have this slightly different blaster that actually does connect to the other one. That's how they came in the package. So you could make a really long rifle or something if you wanted. So then we have this, looks like the helicopter piece that we use for transformation. It has this weird gray piece at the bottom that'll move up and down. I'm not sure what that's for. Probably for the spinning purposes. It actually does spin pretty well. So that's nice to see. A lot of them actually don't spin that well. Talking about Studio Series Grinder and Blackout, they don't spin at all. So that was nice to see. So here we have more close-up look at the details. There's the side, the back. I'm not sure how the back goes yet. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Goes up there. Some really nice sculpting up here. It actually looks really nice. All these details that they cut out of it. I think it would have looked better for some panels to be right here to cover up all the transformation parts, but I'm not complaining. So here we have some darker green paint right here. Here, and his head, which is really cool. I really like the head sculpt. Like I said, I didn't have the other Springer, so it's my first time seeing it in person, which is really awesome. So there we go. For articulation, we have all the way full 360. It is a little blocked by some other parts. Oh, that tends to come off sometimes. But then this can go up that far, down that far. If there wasn't that, it could go all the way down. But the hands turn around like so, all the way around. We do have waist rotation, which is always nice. It's slightly limited by this joint right here, so you only get a little bit of that. Then we have hinge joint at the ankle, which is pretty awesome. Knee joint, oh, just top one, goes back that far, up that far. Leg kicks up that far, goes back that far. So there we go. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like with these in his hands. So we have some nice pair of swords right here that fit pretty nicely into his hand. So he can have double swords if you want him to, which is also really cool. So that's really awesome. There's also this connector gun that I showed you a little bit earlier. So that's really cool. You can make him have double guns, one gun and sword. There's lots of combinations, but now I'm going to get into the transformation. So we're going to take these off, stand them up all straight, like so. That part's not necessary, but I forgot to mention there is weapon storage on his back for all of these. So if you turn around to the back, you can make sure that's connected. These little holes go into those tabs right there, so you can fit those on. They fit on pretty nicely, so just give them a little push. And then both of these guns, you'll connect this to it with the hole right there onto this end tab, and this whole thing will attach right here onto the black hole the black pig. So there we have that. It does make him a little lopsided, and he might fall over sometimes, but standing up pretty straight, it's fine. So yeah, transformation. First thing you are going to do is unattach this part right here. Going to pull out the arms that kept falling off earlier. Going to turn them around. Going to flip this tab up on both sides. Flip the green part out like so. Do that on both sides. Looks like that. Now you're going to push this whole section down like so. It does attach. Actually, I think it attaches into his hand. So you just put that tab into there. Make sure his arm is perfectly straight before you do that. So put that into there. Then you're going to want to turn them around. Open up the whole front section. And attach this part. Open up the whole front section like so. Turn his head around first, way to the back, and then I'm going to flip this. Flip these green things out on both sides. Oh, that one tends to come off sometimes, so be careful with that. I'm actually new to him too. Unlike other people, I am actually doing it with you guys. I do not know anything about it, but so we're going to do that. So we're going to pull it down a little under this green part. Then we're going to fold that, click that together. And then there is holes, and there's round holes in here. It's kind of hard to see. You're going to want to click those straight, like so. Then we're going to pull this back part down all the way as far as it can. Then we can attach the arms all the way up here. Looks like. Actually, we can't attach those yet. So we're going to have to flip around to the back. Going to open up the leg panel. Fold out that little wing thing. It's kind of hard to get out. Might want a tool or something. But, sorry. So when this is folded in, you do want to apply some pressure to the part in the middle, and it should flip up. So after that, we are going to flip these back up. Make sure that thing is out. It will stand crooked like this, so don't expect it to be straight. And we'll flip the feet. Flip the feet up like this. Both sides. Then we are going to this back side real quick. Flip this whole thing over here. There's not any clicks or anything that you should hear. You just need to fold it. So we're going to fold that. Turn around to this side. You can connect these two tabs together. So they are, you should push them together and it will connect. Then you see all the tabs in here. These two tabs will, sorry about that guys. One thing I forgot to mention, the feet actually do go above the chest. That's the mistake I made when I was doing it, so try not to make that same mistake. But then we can fold the arms out like so. Make sure these green flaps are down. And we can fold the arms into this slot, and there's a tab right here that will stick into there. So make sure you stick it into there. So once you get those in, this is what it should look like. So we see here, nice yellow paint right here. This symbol that I'm still not sure about, put in the comments below what you think this symbol means, but really nice paint job overall. Used a lot of colored plastic, but there's still some cool painting designs. So there we go. It actually rolls pretty well. The front wheels barely touch the ground because of these flaps right here, so it does not roll as well as it probably should, but overall still very happy with this buy, and you guys will be too. So to turn the car into the helicopter mode, all we have to do is open this part right here up. Then we're going to take out the arm a little, pull this part out with this on it. We're going to connect it back. So we'll do that to both sides. Open this up, pull that out. There you have that. Actually, we have to flip this around. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that. So there's actually a stick in here that will make this extend. We can then turn this around and stick that back. So it doesn't stick down right yet, but it does stick right here a little. But do that to both sides. So there's a tab in there that should connect. So figure out that the arm part actually just kind of sits there, so it still can turn a little. But then we'll pick up the back part. We're gonna have to take out all this hard work on the legs. You're going to take these apart, open this whole thing up, these out. You can disattach the arms for now, but then we can make them do the splits like that. So then we'll have to fold the car front up. Going to flip that around, and we'll have to do this and fold down the top joint like that. Then we can turn around to this side. So you're going to want to flip the whole legs around so that it looks like this. You're going to want to fold out the parts that were on this side right here, and then there's tabs right there and tab right there that should connect together. Should look like this. You can push those together. They just kind of move around, so it doesn't really matter. But then we are going to fold the feet in like that on either side. So we're going to do that. Put these together around the legs. Around to the bottom side. They should, I think they just sit there, so careful with those. But then we're going to put this top part back up, use those tabs, fit them into those holes. So that, okay, so the back of mine doesn't really want to connect, as you can see, but good luck with that. Then all you have to do is put the arms up here, stick the blades into this top piece, put it on there. Now you're done. So overall, it looks pretty good if I could fit this together, but overall, it's a really cool, awesome figure. I do recommend getting it. So that's all today. So make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.